This presentation will be on the universal knob turner, and it was done by Jordan McIntyre. By the end of this presentation, the viewer should be able to recognize a universal knob turner, demonstrate how to use a universal knob turner, as well as identify populations that the universal knob turner will be a benefit to. Before I get into the design, I would like to point out that throughout this presentation, you may hear me refer to the universal knob turner as the ETAC Uniturner. ETAC is the company that originally designed the knob turner, so ETAC Uniturner is a common name for this piece of adaptive equipment. The Uniturner is made of ABS, which is the same thermoplastic polymer material used to make Legos, making it feel very light in the hands. It has a large handle used for gripping, and typically there is a strap located at the end of the handle to wrap around the wrist to prevent the user from dropping it during use, or it can be hung someplace after use to prevent misplacement. What actually makes the Uniturner work are the 70 red hexagonal rods shown in these pictures, which will be discussed later in further detail. There is also another type of knob turner that I came across in my research called the contour turner, pictured below. The differences between the two turners are pretty clear just by looking. The contour turner has a different type of handle, and the rods on this turner are actually made of stainless steel, while the rods on a standard Uniturner are made of that same thermoplastic that the handle is made of. How does it work? While grasping the handle, the client will place the hexagonal rods on a knob or switch that they want to control. Those rods are able to conform to that knob or switch through a combination of pushed-in rods against the object and static rods that control more of the movement. Here we'll get into some videos to show its use. Here you can see it being used to turn the handle to get a sink running with water, and you can see some of the rods are pushed against the handle while others are wrapping around it to get that control over the handle. In this video, you can see it being used to turn an actual knob to turn the stove on, which requires more of a twisting motion from the wrist. One interesting thing about the Uniturner is that it can be used in either hand and it can be flipped vertically in the hand, depending on if that feels more comfortable to the client. I am right-handed, but in this video I demonstrated turning a knob with my left hand using the alternate flip method. In this last video, you can see the flip method in the non-dominant hand being used again to turn the lock on this door. Now there are some things that the Uniturner just can't turn. Although it is called a knob turner, it does not mean it can turn any knob. As you can see here, this circular knob cannot be turned using the Uniturner to open the door because the knob is just too big and its circular design makes it hard for the rods to conform to it. The previous videos showed some of the functional uses of the universal knob turner. In addition to opening doors and turning on stoves, sinks, washing machines, and dryers, it can also be used to turn fuel caps for pumping gas and also to turn keys. The universal knob turner was designed to serve the needs of individuals dealing with arthritis, grasping difficulties, and limited grip strength. Going back to the previous videos and seeing some of the types of knobs that the ETAC Uniturner can turn, we would typically utilize our lateral key pinch to turn them. Individuals that struggle with forming and using this grasp pattern could benefit from using the Uniturner. The pricing for the Uniturner varies greatly. The following prices were taken from 3 of many places that sell the ETAC Uniturner. They are Arthritis Supplies, Divine Medical, and Rehab Mart. Prices will range from as low as $14.95 to as high as $52.02. A common price in the middle that I found was $26.40. I came across a lot of places in my research where this piece of adaptive equipment is typically sold for the low price shown here of $14.95. In summary, the universal knob turner was designed to make turning dials, knobs, and switches easy. The handle was made for easy gripping and leverage, while the rods are there to conform to the object. This is the ideal piece of equipment for those struggling with arthritis and upper extremity disabilities. And the price range for this item is pretty large, so it will be beneficial to do your research to be sure you get the most affordable price possible. These are the references used to help me in making this presentation. Thank you.